Hi, I'm Jennifer with Only in Sedona Yoga. Welcome and thank you for joining us for our Sober Saturday. If it's your first time here, what this is 30 to 45 minutes of gentle healing restorative yoga, all seated and lying down, followed by a body scan meditation. And with no further ado, we're going to start limbering up our spine. So let's talk to our mats. I want to invite you while we get started to please go ahead, surround yourself with any props you like, pillows, bolsters. I strongly suggest having a blanket for the meditation because your body does tend to cool. Let's start with some cat cows getting into our spine. Begin to smooth out your inhales and exhales, inhaling for a count of 5. And exhaling for a count of 5, uniting breath and body, checking in with yourself, taking your temperature physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Where are you? And just observe. Start to practice that detachment. Remembering you are not your thoughts and feelings any more than you are your arm or your leg, but they are a part of you. And our job here on the mat is to heal ourselves, body, mind, and soul. And I'm so grateful. I apologize for not being here last week, but we were on a very important cross-country trip to see my dad, which I will write about on our website eventually. A lot to process, but I am just very grateful I was able to take that trip. And now we're back at a quiet place, working on making this even more beautiful. So if you come see us, we can have an enjoyable time. Let's come into a plank position, top of a push-up. You can drop your knees to come on down to chaturanga, or just come on down straight. And then push yourself into a cobra. We're not going to stay here long, and you don't have to go up very high. We're just kind of twist from side to side, limbering up that spine a little. We're going to do a little mini vinyasa here to warm up our spine. And then push yourself back very gently and take child's pose. Start to tune into how each of these postures feel. And then come up to all four. Give me a cat cow. Return to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes. Come back up to a plank. Chaturanga. Remember, you can always drop your knees. Take that baby cobra. Add a few twists. Pushing back to your child's pose. And taking a few breaths here. Maybe walk it out side to side. And then come back to all fours. We're going to do that one more time, starting with the cat cow. And then push up to plank. You can drop your knees if you like. Chaturanga. Little cobra. Little twist. Tuning into how your spine feels. And pushing back to child's pose. You can spread your knees wide. You can walk side to side once you get here. And then walk yourself up to a gentle seat. Take a nice easy seat. And we're just going to do some gentle twists for your spine before we go into our first posture that we'll be holding. So take a deep breath. And you can rotate your wrists as you like as you twist to one side. Use your back arm as a second spine. Maybe this back arm wants to come up and over. Elongate through the side body a little more. And let's take that to the other side. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. You can rotate the wrist if you like. Maybe this back arm starts to come up. Really tune into the energy through the side body. And coming out of this, we're going to go into our first pose that we'll be holding, a seated forward fold. Options, you can sit on a bolster, you can sit on a pillow, you can squish one to your belly, maybe even get a big stuffed animal, hug it, squish it. Feel good. You can use a strap if you like. Please personalize this experience for you. This is for your healing, your nervous system medicine. And we'll be holding each of these longer poses for about 2 minutes, more or less. And I will let you know when it's time to switch. Other than that, I will try to remain silent so that you can focus on your breath, focus on your body. I'm working on an article now about what to do with your mind during these longer holds. But you run the show. This is for your healing. So tune into your breath. Take one or two more breaths here, please. And tune in how the back of your hamstrings feel. Check in with your low back as you transition from this one into our Sphinx. Options to hug a bolster or pillow to your belly again. Option to go up into seal. If you want to deepen, add a little twist. Take one or two more breaths here, please. As you gently come out of this one, shake it out with some cat cows. There's my squeak. Yoga cat extraordinaire. Let's have a seat. We're going to do some seated stretches next. Start by extending one leg out to the side, palm of the foot inside, and start leaning into a single leg forward bend. Take 1 or 2 more breaths here. And as you gently transition from this one, we're going to go into our fire log next, but option, you can just take an easy seat and walk forward this way. You may feel enough stretch there. If it's within your practice, you can stack the legs, foot on top of the knee, and come forward. You can use a pillow or bolster if you wish. Take 1 or 2 more breaths here, please. And as you transition out of this one, we're going to go into a shoelace. So just extending the cross a little further, stacking one knee on top of the other. An alternative is to do this lying back, holding onto the feet, crossing your legs on top of you. Feel free to lie down and take that option if it feels better for you. Listen to your body. This is your time to get into your body. Please feel free to move or adjust the poses at any time. Take 1 or 2 more breaths here, please. And as you come out of this one, be mindful before we switch to the other side. Unpretzel your legs, windshield wiper a bit, shake it out, be gentle to your body. Check in with how you're feeling. And let's take that to the other side, starting with that single leg forward fold. Option to use any props you like. And adjust as you wish. Take 1 or 2 more breaths here, please. Transitioning out of this one, we're going to take that fire log on the other side. Take one or two more breaths here, please. Taking your time to transition into that shoelace. Remember, supine is another option. Take one or two more breaths here, please. Take your time coming out of this one. Placing your feet in front of you. Windshield wiper it out. When we open that way, a lot of forward folding, that's a lot on our low back. So we're going to go into a child's pose next. Feel free to use a bolster if you wish. Feel free to walk it out from side to side if you wish. Take one or two more breaths here, please. Transitioning out of this one, we're going to lie back on our back. Make sure you have plenty of room. If you're practicing in bed, make sure you don't hit your headboard. We're going to do some dynamic bridges to reunite with our breath. So just inhale as you slowly peel away and up. Exhale as you sink. Do that a few more times, moving with your breath, please. Going into our next hold, we're going to go into a half saddle. So you're lying on your back, but an option to lie on your side. Grab the ankle and pull back. If it's within your practice, you can use the floor. You might be sitting up here and find that you feel the stretch. If it's within your practice, you can start to come back. Perhaps use a bolster. Take one or two more breaths here, please. Gently release from this one. Take a moment, just let the blood rush back through that knee. Before gently switching to the other side. Option to lie on your side if that feels better today. Take one or two more breaths here, please. And again, mindfully let that blood rush back through that knee. I'm going to finish with a quick legs up the wall. If you wish to put your legs up a real wall, please be my guest. You can also place a pillow or a bolster beneath your tush, or even just use your hands. You can rotate or point and flex the feet. Take one or two more breaths here, please. And then bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Thank yourself for taking this time for you before taking the time to get comfortable, either taking Shavasana or any final resting pose that feels good. Cover yourself with a blanket. Arrange your pillows to support your limbs with softness, creating a cozy little nest within your sanctuary of yoga, where you are safe, protected, and loved. And you are free to turn inward and simply breathe and be. By drawing your awareness to the natural pace of your breath, beginning by simply observing your inhales and exhales. You may notice that the simple act of observation begins to slow down the pace of your breath. Deepening each inhale and lengthening each exhale. Allowing a gentle wave of relaxation to cascade through your body from the crown of your head, relaxing your forehead, your temples, the sides of your jaw, shoulders relaxed away from your ears, chest and belly naturally rising and falling with each inhale and exhale. Snuggling deep into your cozy nest. As you draw all your awareness to your heart center, the right side of your chest, your right collarbone, shoulder blade, shoulder, your upper arm, the crease of your elbow, your forearm, and your wrist, the tip of your right thumb, sliding your awareness around the outline of your hand to the tip of your first finger, second finger, third finger, and pinky. Tracing your awareness back up your forearm to the outside of your elbow, to your shoulder, and the base of your throat. Sensing the left side of your chest, left collarbone, shoulder blade, shoulder, upper arm, the crease of your elbow, forearm, and wrist, the tip of your left thumb, tracing your awareness around the outline of your left hand to the tip of the first finger, second finger, third finger, and pinky. Drawing your awareness back up your wrist, your forearm, the outside of your elbow, shoulder, and base of your throat. Your solar plexus, your lower belly, sensing all the organs of the low belly as you breathe. Your sit bones, right hip, right thigh, front and back, knee, shin, calf, and ankle. Your right heel, sole of your foot, and tip of your right big toe. Sliding your awareness to your second toe, third, fourth, and pinky. Bringing your awareness back up the right leg to the base of your spine, to your left hip, left upper thigh, front and back, the knee, shin, and calf, the heel of your left foot, the sole of your left foot, the tip of your left toe, sliding your awareness to the second toe, third, fourth, and pinky. Bring your awareness up the left leg back to the base of your spine, and walking fingertips up awareness up your lumbar vertebrae. Breathing into your lower back, sensing the bottom of your rib cage, your mid-back, the thoracic spine. See if you can sense where your ribs attach to your vertebrae. Breathing into all the tiny muscles lining your spine, to the large vertebrae at the top of your rib cage, and walking fingertips up awareness up the cervical spine in your neck, sensing the base of your skull, your ears, all around the outside of your ears, to the sides of your jaw, lower teeth, upper teeth, inside of your right cheek, and inside of your left cheek, the tip of your tongue, all the way down to the root of your tongue. A soft brush of air against your upper lip, your cheekbones, temples, eyebrows. Sensing the radiant orb of the right eye and relaxing all the tiny muscles around it. And then moving to the left, relaxing all of the tiny muscles behind your left eye. To the center of your forehead and the crown of your head. Sensing your hair, your scalp. And now breathing into the entire right side of your body, left hemisphere of your brain. Breathing into the right side of your body, left hemisphere of your brain. Transitioning your awareness as you breathe into the left side of your body now. Right side of your brain. The left side of your body. And the right side of your brain. Shifting awareness again as you inhale through the base of your spine. Exhaling out the crown of your head. Inhaling and exhaling. See now if you can create a continuous breath. Beginning the next inhale at the tail of each exhale without any pause. Continuous breath, like the continuing cycles of life. If you wish to drift off to sleep, please end this recording now. If you wish to return to awareness of the world, bring yourself back in gently. Start by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Blink your eyes open. Roll to one side. And take as much time, love, and caring as necessary. Gently bringing yourself back into the world and carrying with you this deep sense of relaxation and inner peace. Thank you for sharing your Saturday with Only in Sedona Yoga. We love and appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful weekend and namaste.